based out of Denver, Colorado. We're a privately owned, family-run business. We have 3 existing rooftops. We just acquired 3 more for a total of 7, with 1 in Utah as well. What I love about Hireology is that it's a developing platform. Do such a great job of taking my feedback and growing with me as I'm kind of advancing the automotive with Schomp and what we do well. It's an evolving tool, which is, I think, my favorite part. Hireology obviously worked with us as we onboarded all of these individuals, and we want to be able to use the tools that Hireology works so well with and integrates so well with, like background checks and drug tests. So that was a good opportunity for us to help that kind of acquisition move forward. We didn't interview all these people. Unemployment being what it is means that we accept, kind of carte blanche the employee population, but there was still a lot of partnering to get the employees into the tool so that we had a record and do as much as we can to collect those additional resources for compliance. Yeah, our strategy is not to employ anyone that comes from another automotive group, because we're one price, and so we have to look in completely different ways for our candidates. Other than technicians, of course. But for our client advisors and that type of thing, we're working with local newspapers and working with Hireology on their insight. And so Applicant Engine is helping us to target what we're doing and get more out of our resources with not posting jobs on Indeed and going through all of that all the time, because we don't get those clicks. And so it's a lot of getting really creative is the biggest strategy right now in finding good applicants. Applicant Engine has been a really responsive tool, and what I have appreciated most is the ability to flex from one side of town to the other, honestly, because we've got 3 stores that sit all together on one side of town and literally the other side of town. So it's not even the same applicant pool. And so posting jobs and being able to flex Applicant Engine to look at passive candidates on the other side of town was a really good resource to kind of instantly boost our response rate and do a better job of filling faster. But I think having consistent questions in the tool so that we know that we're compliant with asking appropriate questions and staying in line with it, all of those things are really valuable about what Hireology provides. What I really appreciate most is, honestly, the ability to influence the roadmap for Hireology, to continue to ask for things and to have such a responsive team in how they listen to me and the things that are important to us as we move forward, specifically the requisition piece. That's been something that I've been asking for, because I think really managing our head count and being responsive to the number of seats and all of that is something we're missing organizationally, and it's been great not to have to figure that out and build it in-house, just with how responsive Hireology has been in kind of hearing me and being willing to build that in. It's been great.